So I have my old weed eater. It's a Redmax, what, TR2300S. And then I have this edger. So the weed eater has the G20LS motor on it. The edger has a G24LS motor, so it's a bigger motor. You go from the sticker says 19 cc's on the trimmer, but on the user manual for it says it's 22 cc. So I don't know what's what, but this one, the edger says it's a 23 cc motor. The problem I have at our hideaway is the weed eater as it is now. It really, like, it cuts, but it doesn't cut. Like it does an okay job, but it takes forever. Because I really can't run too thick of a line on it, otherwise it just doesn't rev up good. So what I want to do is I want to switch the motors on them, because I don't use the edger much, and I just need to do our yard, and I edge almost every time I cut the grass. So I'm not having to push it too hard. So I want to switch the motors on it to where I can take the trimmer to the hideaway and trim all that long grass, all the vines and all the other stuff. And because this thing is super heavy, I'm talking this thing must weigh 15 pounds or so whenever it's fully with the head and the trimmer on it, and it's just too much. And I don't know, I don't like the way it runs as far as the weed eater goes. So I want to switch around the Redmax motors to where I have a beefy trimmer at the hideaway, to where I can just kind of, and then I can kind of keep it there. I bought these in 2007, so they've done their time. So I think that's what I want to try to do, is try to move the engine from one to another and get it to work. What do you think?
Let's try it.
That way I can have one, and then the other parts I'll just throw up in the attic and keep it there. Does that sound good? So this is the edger. There's these 3 Allen screws right here. I think I'm gonna try to pull all this off of each, and then just put it back on the new one. Let me go get my tools. Now I noticed that it looks like the original spark plug on there, so it's still good after all these years. But right now today I just want to get it swapped over, and then maybe another day this week I'll work on I don't think I changing out the fuel lines, and because they're old. I mean, they don't feel brittle. Okay, sharp line. Middle, yeah, the middles just have a hole. Let's take off all 3 of those. Well, looky there. That was easy. Use that part. I don't want to disconnect anything. I just want to swap it over if possible. I hope it's the same type of shaft. What I saw in another video is that this is splined and not just a square shaft like that. I hope the weed eater is the same. Stuck on there. Get the that off. Put this down so it doesn't rock and get messed up. Damn you!
Different.
Yeah, see how this one has a spline? Oh, no. Is there a way to... Let's take this apart because I'm into this. I really want this to happen. I really want a bigger motor on my weed eater. If not, I can put it all back together.
What's he doing here?
Huh?
What's he doing that?
I am trying to switch the motors.
Trying to fix the engine?
No. Is this the same slide?
Daddy,
Yeah, buddy.
you want to give it a kick, man?
What? I'm just hoping I could switch this housing, because that's what looks like connects one to another. So. Yeah, so see, they're roughly the same. Just different. It just had a different output shaft. This moment of truth is this. If I can get it to. Nope, it won't fit. Alright, so I didn't finish switching around the weed eater motors yet. So inside that housing on the front of the motor, the clutch drum and the spline socket is held in by a little snap ring. So it goes like, there's a little slot around the spline socket, and the snap ring goes in it and holds it in place around the bearing. And so I have a snap ring tool, it's just I can't find the handle for it. I have all the little plier pieces, and I tried using my some needle nose pliers to go in the hole to open it up, but it wasn't budging. I couldn't put enough stress on it before it slipped out. So I need to find that tool, and it'll come off super easy, and I can swap the things around and then put everything back together the way I want it, and it should work, hopefully. But yeah, so that's coming up in next time, but another day. So we'll see then.